Yeah, that wasn't going to go very far. Well, I just about ruined a part here, and it really confused the heck out of me to start with. This op, no problem, okay? But I cut this up, and I noticed that it's supposed to be, you know, flush with this and run along the backside here. And I thought, man, that's weird. And so I went ahead, I knew it wasn't going to cut all the way through, so I went ahead and let it cut just to see, so I could look and see if, was it roughly a 1/4 inch too big all the way around, you know, like an offset, or just shifted. Well, then I got to looking at it, and it's like, this is a lot closer. X, you can look down at here, and X is good, and Y was inconsistent. So looking down here, they're pretty close, but when you look down here, you know, that's way off. And man, driving me nuts. And so basically what it is the toolpath is twisted on the part. And I was going, what the heck? I used the same XY coordinates for both operations. And when you, let's cancel that out. So when you look at the op in here, if you guys can see that, okay, it looks perfect. Okay. So I was looking at the soft jaws and comparing, and everything looks okay. You know, the distances, the spacing, everything looked okay on the soft jaws. Well, I came in here to look at the rear arm, and it looks like it's in the right spot, Let's zoom in there. Alright, let's see here. Let's put it on bottom so we're looking straight on. And that doesn't get any... I wish it got bigger. Can you see that? Yeah, look at that. X is twisted slightly. Why is that? I picked X off an edge. What edge did I pick? When I click on that, it should show me which edge. Oh, there it is over there. It's on the part edge, and the part's not necessarily set to be perfectly parallel. Son of a gun. Yep, it was that blue edge. Ah, couldn't see that. It highlighted along this edge, and that part's not necessarily supposed to be square parallel in those jaws. So let's go back and pick a better line for the x-axis. Okay, sheesh. That was driving me nuts. And so the more experience you get, it's not necessarily that you go through this stuff without making mistakes, but it does get faster at finding them typically. I've only been fighting with this for about an hour, whereas this could have been a friggin', a day, easy, months ago. So coordinate is still right on that corner, my work coordinate, so I don't need to redo that. I just need to repost the code with this setup correct. Alright, well that's generating. I'm going to go clamp the part back in. So that's the first time I've ever tried countersink, doing that kind of op or whatever. Oh, they stand a little proud, so I'm going to have to adjust that depth just a little bit and rerun that op. But man, I'm pretty pleased with how close it got to start with. Nice. I'm going to come back in and touch up those holes. I want to run them 25 thou deeper so the screw fits in better. And you may not be able to see this, but and then I'm going to rerun the facing op 2 thou down. Shouldn't be noticeable on the fit, but it should clean the finish back up. So. A good bit of flex there. Hopefully those are deep enough. If they're not quite perfect, I can tweak them by hand after the fact.